Hello po, this is JJULIBEE and welcome to my Q&A session. In fact, I have never imagined that I would get 2,000, like over 2,000 questions on my Instagram. I really tried to look at all of your questions and I might have missed a few of them. I was trying to go as fast as I can, but it still took 4 to 5 hours. I guess I'm just a super slow reader. So first, I'll do a simple introduction of me because I've seen many duplicate comments about my basic stuff. So I'm 20 years old. I was born in Busan, South Korea in 2000. I moved down to Canada when I was 8 years old. And the reason for that is because my dad had to study here. After about 3 or 4 years, I believe, my parents were planning to move back to Korea, but they decided to stay here because of our education and such. And yeah, my dream or future for now is to become a successful musician who could spread happiness and positivity amongst the younger generation. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's move on to the questions now. So the first question is, what's your favorite Bible verse? For me, it's Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. If you were to describe JJULIBEE's with one word, what is it? And why you chose that word? For me, it would be happiness because I really get a lot of positive energy and support from you guys. So, happiness. What to do when you're down? Any song or activity recommendations? For me, I do boxing, like shadow boxing with my boxing gloves. I run outside, I play games, worship songs, and just praying because that for me helps a lot sometimes. What book impacted you more than any other? For me, I would say The Alchemist because it was recommended by my best friend and I really got a lot of courage from that book to continue on with my dream. And what do you want to receive this Christmas? I don't know, there's quite a lot that I could ask for, but if I was to choose one thing, I would ask for this COVID to end. I seriously want this COVID to end. That's what I would receive. I would receive the vaccine to cure COVID so that this thing stops. You know, because if COVID stops, I can go to Philippines, I can do this, I can do that, but like, I can't do anything. I'm like stuck. How did you feel when Raffy Tofu embarrassed you without knowing your side? I felt terrified. I wanted to run away from everything. And I did. I ran away. And I was super defensive as well. But yeah, that's how I felt. What animal would you want to be reincarnated as? Hi, I'm Raven Angel from Rome. Hi, Raven Angel, you're from Rome. That's so cool. I have a fan from Rome. I want to be a cat. I mean, like a lot of people say that I look like a dog, like the structure or whatever, like they remind me of a dog. But I want to be a cat because if I'm under the right person, like the cat can just chill anytime and do whatever he wants. You know, I can do whatever I want as a cat. And I would be like treated nice, you know. I'll get the attention, I'll get the freedom, I'll get the food, I'll get everything I need. Is being pessimistic always a bad thing? No, I can tell you that for sure because I was in there before. It's not always a bad thing. Nothing is always bad. If something is bad, it's also for the good. It's always interchangeable. It's good and bad. So no, it's not always a bad thing. What's one thing that can make your day better? Good food? You know, no matter how stressed I am, if I eat good food, I just feel like, dang. It's like washed away. That's how I feel. If you're given a chance to study college, well, what course you'll take? I love you, Kuya Juan. Aw, thank you, Marie. I think I would take law. You know, I think I would take law and actually help those in need. I believe I won't be like the most like high paid lawyer, but I would be like helping those in need, maybe volunteering. Like I heard that there's like programs for those where you don't get paid as much, but like you can help a lot of people being a lawyer. or just be a good judge, you know, making the right decisions and stuff. Next, if you were to choose between someone you love and someone who loves you, whom will you pick? By the way, I love you so much. Aw, thank you so much. Honestly, it would be a little selfish, but I would choose someone who loves me because, I don't know, that's maybe what I can do right now at this age. Like, I can really love my parents and like people who love me. I can't really love God back like he loves me, but yeah, it would be a lot better for me right now if I choose someone who loves me. What are the things that happened from the past that you want to go back to and fix? To be honest, nothing really, because I mean, there are obviously things that I could have done differently, but at the end of the day, if I think about now, where I am, what I'm doing, I don't want to go back to the past, because what if I'm not here? You know, what if I'm not the way I am right now? So, nothing to fix. What has been the biggest change you ever made that made you the most proud of yourself? For me, it's taking action. I think the action I took on going to the Philippines was a biggest change within me, and that step forward to do something different. Because before, I was just about talk, you know, I was just talking about what I will do without really taking a big risk towards my dream and my goal. But I think that is necessary for you to experience and to move forward. And I'm really proud of myself for making that decision and taking action, although it was a good experience, but it was a traumatic experience as well. But you know, after you take one action, then you tend to take more actions. You take, and yeah, that's what I think changed me and made me be proud of myself. What can you advise to young people nowadays? Honestly, I'm young as well, so I don't want to just be like, oh, you should do that, you should do that. But I believe that it's important to never give up and keep moving forward. What made you start making music? Your best pal, Zach. Hi, Zach. Nothing really. It all started just from me playing my guitar, and then I had a lot of conflict with my dad, and I would always play like guitar in the washroom, and like every time after I fight, I would just play and sing and stuff. And yeah, that's what made me start music. But I decided to start making music because I wanted to share my emotions, my story, and to also inspire, motivate people, right? Because I think music is such a big element for comforting people and to communicate with them, not just by words, but also just by music. So please look forward to my upcoming music. What motivates you to keep on going and move forward? For me, I think it's about your goal. It matters about what kind of goal you have, because for me, I've already told myself that my future, my goal isn't just for me, but for the younger generation, my family, my grandparents, my friends. It's basically like an all-in-one thing, and it really does drive me to work harder every day. But if I'm talking like super realistically, I would say that I motivated myself to keep on going and move forward. Because at the end of the day, I learned that in life, you're always alone in a way. Maybe it's because my faith is weak or whatever, spiritually weak, but that's how I feel. And no matter how much I try to seek help and it doesn't work, I just always feel like I'm alone. And oftentimes I feel like I am the one who has to kick back up, wake up, and just keep on moving forward again. And that's just from my personal experience. Who are you closest to in your family? My mom. I'm the closest with my mom. Mom, I love you. Yeah. If true love, wait, how long will you wait? Wait, what? If true love, wait, how long will you wait? Okay. So if I'm in true love, how long can I wait after like the person cheats on me, let's say. I would say I could wait for the time I've waited. I don't know if you guys understood, but like, for example, some girl cheated on me, let's say, and then I tried to wait for her for 4 years. I can wait for another 4 years. Like, I'm just super simple, plain guy. Maybe that's why. But yeah, it's also like a part of me where I don't want to have any regrets, you know? So if I waited for 4 years and that's like my best, I would try my hardest to maintain another 4 years of standby. Do you really like Philippines, or you just love it because majority of your viewers is Filipino? Okay, it's both. I really like Philippines, and I also love it because many of my viewers are Filipinos. Philippines for me is a very special country. I call it like a chosen country because they chose me. Some people there believed in me and supported me. During the initial start of my career as a YouTuber, as an artist, musician, you know, no one really believed in me except my friends, and that was it. No one else. Just my two best friends. That was it for me. And not even my parents, none of my siblings, no others except my two best friends. And it was super lonely, you know? Super lonely to try to do things myself. It's really, really hard if you're independent and you're trying to be successful, to be known. And yeah, I did some live videos on the BTS Facebook group, and that's where a lot of Filipinos came in and started discovering me and really try to give me their support. And yeah, that's where it all started. Live videos and BTS group. A lot of Filipinos started coming in, and you know, most of the people out there, they're just gonna be like, oh, you're good, oh, you look like this, oh, this and that. But there were real people as well amongst them who gave me that assurance and who gave me that energy to keep me going. And I'm still thankful for them, obviously. And yeah, that's why I love Philippines, because it's where everything has started for me. I have no idea what this Japanese question is, but yeah, I have no idea, I'm sorry. Shoe size. My shoe size is 10, size US. I don't know that in millimeters, maybe like, I think it was 275 or 280 or something. Are you still studying? What do you mean? I mean, I'm still studying, like about life, about YouTube, about music. But if you're talking about school, no. I'm not attending university. I graduated from high school, and that's it for me. I'm still studying in School of Life and Reality. If you could live anywhere, where would that be? I would live in... I don't know. I like where I am right now. I like where my family is. I think that's where I would like to live, where my mom and dad is. What inspires you the most to keep going? We've had a similar question for this already, but I wanted to let you guys know that you're the reason why I'm continuing to go. You guys inspire me a lot. I read such high quality comments at times, and those kind of comments, it can make me go on for 3 days. Like, I could work hard for 3 days after reading those comments. So thank you so much for all of your supports. What is your favorite color, Po Kuya? By the way, I love you so much, Po. That's so cute emoji. My favorite color until 19 years old was red. Now it's yellow and black, starting at 20 years old. How pandemic affect you mentally, emotionally, and physically? Love you. Yes, there were obviously some hard times where I felt disconnected with people, like how everyone would obviously feel. Like how you felt, I probably felt like that too. But I'm someone who doesn't really go outside that much anyway, so pandemic before and after doesn't really matter that much. It really doesn't, because I'm super indoor person. But it did collide a lot with my future plans in the Philippines, and that was hard to overcome. What is your first Filipino language that you've learned? Kamusta? I've learned that in grade 3 when I first came to Canada, and I was attending the elementary school. I was grade 3, and there were many Filipino people like in that school, in that area, and they taught me, how are you? Kamusta? So I always remembered that word. And lastly, Kuya Jinho said, is Jinho cute? Yes, Young. Guys, I had to carefully answer that because he's gonna be like, getaway stranger. And he also said, are you Maru Pokerist? But I don't know what Maru Pokerist is, but I'm good at poker, so yes, I'm a Maru Pokerist. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this Q&A session. It was a lot about me, quite a lot, and I hope it gave you a further understanding of who I am. I'm sorry if I didn't answer questions like what's my favorite food, what's my favorite movie. It's just because I love a lot of things, and if I was to tell you guys everything I love, it would take years for you to learn. Like you'd have to live with me if you want to really know everything about me. So I'm sorry if I cannot cover up every questions out there, but I really try my best to shorten the 2,000 questions into 27 or something. And yeah, I would really like to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a good night, and see you next time. See you on Wednesday. Bye po. Thank you. Bye. By the way, I wore black earrings today, in case you didn't notice. But yeah, thanks. Bye.